This week's chapter of Fairy Tail is good. I liked it. They're continuing that the dragons are invincible, that they are not to be messed around with. And again, I still like that. Until this point, almost every opponent that Fairy Tail has come across recently has just been pushovers. They just punch them out of the way, boom, boom, done. But these dragons are an immense threat. I mean, they're shooting every magic they can think of at them, and they're just like brushing it off like they're mosquito bites. They probably don't even notice until they see the actual people. It's like, oh, were you attacking me? Oh, I thought those were some bugs trying to bite me. But either way, I still like that consistency, that the dragons are pretty much invincible. And then it's revealed that when people ask, hey, Sting, you killed a dragon once, right? How do we do this? And he's like, well, actually, my dragon just asked me to kill him. Apparently, my dragons wanted to commit suicide. It's like, what? Yeah, and it's a flashback of like a little 4 or 5-year-old Sting and his dragon who trained him and probably raised him, saying, hey, you know that dragon slaying magic I taught you? Like, yeah, use it to kill me now. Like, why? It's like, I want to die. Oh, it's like, why would you say that to a kid? Why would you put that heavy of a burden on a little child? Like, have him remember that he was the one who killed his parent. Even if the parent wanted to commit suicide, asking the child to kill him was just, why? Why would you do that? And it doesn't seem like the dragon was old or just he reached his end. Maybe he was sick, or maybe he was just tired of life, or maybe he knew that they were going to disappear for some strange reason, and he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to disappear for some strange unknown reason. Maybe it's some kind of secret plan he wanted no part of. And he asked Sting to, hey, you know what? I want nothing to do with this. I want my life to be over with before this happens. Kill me now. So either way, depending on why, if that's revealed, if that's even revealed at all in the future, I would love to know the reason why. But still, I mean, Sting and Rogue, damn, to be asked to kill your parent, that's a heavy burden. I feel bad for Sting and Rogue. But, so yeah, he can't kill a dragon, so he's got nothing. He just knows that he has Dragon Slayer magic, and maybe that'll work. But anyway, we'll find out that from future Rogue, that from the future he came from, that he lied that the 10,000 dragons were the ones who rule the world. It was just one dragon, and that dragon was Agnologia. So I'm just wondering, like, was that why Agnologia disappeared after he just destroyed Tenryou Island? Was he just going off to gain power and take a break before he just went like, yeah, I'm gonna take the world over now? But either way, like, how did Agnologia come to that conclusion? Why did he bother taking over the world? Or did he team up with Zeref? Zeref seems like someone who would want to take over the world as a way of gaining his respect for life, as that's his ultimate goal, to keep killing until he hates killing again, like he did before. So, but either way, Rogue decided to learn dragon manipulation magic in the hopes of defeating or controlling Agnologia. Now, how you come across that idea? Did you just sit there and just keep, saying dragon manipulation, and it just appears? Like, how do you form that kind of magic? But maybe it'll be explained, who knows? But either way, he finds out he couldn't control Agnologia, so he came up with the plan of going back to the past, tricking everyone to opening the portal and letting 10,000 dragons in, take control of 10,000 dragons, and then when the time comes, to turn the 10,000 dragons against Agnologia. Now, that's a little complex, and that's a huge jump from, I can't control Agnologia, let's try time travel and then control the dragons from the past. It's like, how do you jump to time travel? That's that's a little shaky of a plan there, man. Either way, like, on some level, I'm glad that the 10,000 dragons did not appear, because I doubt even he would be able to control all of them. He would have to lose control of most of them. So in some ways, he's lucky there's only 7. So that way, he can still have some power reserved for his own fighting ability. But either way, on one level, true, he wants to kill everybody and become Dragon King himself. But on the other, if he kills Agnologia with 7 other dragons, that could benefit everyone else. So it's up in the air as to whether we should just let him, let him kill Agnologia, let Agnologia and the 7 dragons fight it out, minimize their numbers or weaken them, and then we come in and just, attack when they're down. Like, okay, that's a smart plan, but they're probably not going to do that because Rogue is threatening everyone else's lives in the kingdom. But either way, I'm interested as to where Rogue comes from and where's he going to go with the 7 dragons. Because as it looks like right now, I doubt the dragons will be defeated that easily. Maybe some of them will escape and now there's dragons flying around and all over the world. Who knows? But anyway, on the side, Jalal finally comes up to the government people and says, hey, you need to release this prisoner. And I'm wondering who's this prisoner. And they go teleport to the government building, go into the prison, and bring this prisoner with them. And it's Cobra. Cobra's back, and I'm glad because I love the Orison Sace arc, and I did like those characters, and I'm glad at least one of them has returned. And especially Cobra, that one makes sense because he's also a Dragon Slayer. A poison Dragon Slayer, interestingly enough, so I'm wondering if his poison is the only one that can actually affect a dragon from the inside out. But anyway, now with Cobra here, we technically do have 7 Dragon Slayers, even though one of them is an artificially made Dragon Slayer. Or was Cobra also artificially made? Yeah, I think he's artificially made as well, just like Loxus. So, they technically have 5 normal Dragon Slayer magic, and then 2 artificially made Dragon Slayers. But it still counts. So, now they got 7 Dragon Slayers, 7 dragons. It's going to be one epic fight, hopefully next chapter or the chapter after. But either way, this was mostly just build-up and revelation before the major fight between Dragon Slayer and Dragon begins. And it is good build-up. The dragons are still just as threatening, and the Dragon Slayers getting all together, damn good. I doubt Wendy is strong enough to take on a dragon, though. I mean, she's good. She does have Dragon Slayer magic, but she's mostly focused on healing, and wind doesn't look like it'll do much except maybe against the fire dragon. But either way, it's going to be a great fight, and I can't wait for it. Hopefully it's next episode. So until then, I'm Tony Dragon. Bye-bye.